hands. So when you become married, when you are in a marriage or a serious relationship, and I'm not talking about being nobody girlfriend for the rest of your life. That's I'm not considering that serious, because
That's true.
anything I listen, to each his own. But one thing that I do know, God honors marriage. And there is no way that you should be in a relationship with somebody that claims to love you for over half of your life. There's no way that you should be somebody's girlfriend or somebody's boyfriend for 20 and 30 years. There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. And the parties, both of you need to check yourselves to figure out, people say, oh, well, people don't get married anymore. Well, you know what? That may be what society is saying. Okay, well, marriage is not the thing anymore. But marriage is always going to be the thing, because marriage is what God blesses. He does not bless your cohabitation. He does not bless your girlfriend boyfriend relationship for the duration. That's not what he honors. He honors marriage. He honors marriage. Okay, yeah, you're in a relationship. You're somebody's girlfriend, you're somebody's boyfriend. I'm not saying that you're not going to ever be blessed. But when you begin to become that one that God has ordained, that's when the blessings really begin to flow. That's when they really come. And
Yeah.
so when we start thinking about these things, and you said something that really made me begin to think about how, you talked about relationships and being honest and being true in relationships and showing up. Basically, you have to first show up for yourself. You got to
That's
be
right.
true to you. You got to show up for yourself, because even in marriage we lose a little bit of ourselves, because it's a give and take. So you lose a little bit of yourself and you gain a little bit on the other side. But when we start to think about the fact that, going back to what the Bible says about the wise woman builds the house. So that means that even in times where you have all these other things that are coming in, all these things that are brought in, when you know that what you are in, that your marriage has been ordained by God, you seek the Father for strategies on how to handle what is coming, because you want to build the house. You don't want to tear it down. You want to build it. So that means that we build together. There's this analogy that Lee does a lot. He'll ask the question when we are counseling individuals, when we counsel couples together. He said, okay, if we have to get a rope on the other side of the house. So one part of the rope is on one side,
All the power. Yeah.
and one part of the rope is on the other side. What are you going to do?